Okay, welcome live to Focal TV. We are currently at the grounds of the Unity Party headquarters, where you see in the stream all supporters of the Unity parties have gathered, and many of them seems to be very excited. We were actually providing coverage, but due to the rain, we had to pause our broadcast and find a better locations to actually continue our broadcast, considering the fact that we have resumed our broadcast. We are going to be asking people because the area is jam packed and we cannot make our way to where the actual event. So it will be entirely important for us to be gauging the views of some of the people who may have listened to the pronouncement that was made. I don't know as to whether the pronouncement has been made, but we will be asking them what are their clues and what is actually from that particular point of the area there. So wherever you are, this is the Foca Online TV, and I am bringing you live coverage from the Unity Party headquarters on Broad Street, where thousands of supporters of the Unity Party headquarters are going down. And I want to believe that the actual event, but the place is jam packed, so we are unable to even reach at that point in time to be able to bring you what is unfolding. But we will also be listening to other people who have their opinions about this particular event. So very shortly, we will be talking to, the moment we possibly lay our hands on anybody to speak to us, we will also be asking them some of the hard questions about this event and what I, the running mate as released or as named by Joseph Yamabuaka has actually met their expectations. So so keep sharing the video, keep sharing the video. So welcome to Fuka Online TV. We are currently at the headquarters of the Unity Party, where supporters of the Unity Party are actually in a joyous mood, and the place is jam-packed. So some of us, as media practitioners, we deem it necessary to just stay around so that we can be able to interview some of the Unity partisans who have come to attend this all important occasion today. So we are trying to lay our hands on anybody. The moment we get somebody who can possibly who is willing to talk to us, then we will be asking them. We will actually be asking them. So until we can find somebody who is willing to actually speak to us, we will still be giving you play-to-play descriptions of what and play-to-play descriptions of what is happening right on Broad Street, not verified from the Unity Party headquarters in Monrovia. This is the this is the this is the this is the B.W. Harris High School. This school is not verified from the Unity Party headquarters. Now, due to the overcrowdedness, we are unable to even make our way there. But we just want to bring you what is unfolding at this point in time because the place seems to be very crowded. And due to the weather conditions again, there are lots of people who are leaving the gathering, leaving the gathering to even be able to navigate your way to the gathering is just quite impossible. You have to be pushing, and there are lots of them who are also afraid of stampede, or so they are trying to gather at a safe locations in better in better locations to protect yourself and their valuables also. So the place is overly crowded, as you can see in the video. There's a lot of people who have come to attend this occasion, and I think this occasion is even beyond the kind of expectation people have been having over the period of time. So we want to possibly lay our hands on any one of them who is actually willing to be interviewed. But we are still actually we are still asking we want to receive somebody who we want to actually receive anybody who is actually willing to be interviewed. Then we can put you on our camera because there are a lot of people who do not like to be interviewed. I don't know what is this issue about them being afraid of interview, but
It's over, James. It's over.
so lots of them are saying it is over. Many of them are saying it is over, but they have not been able to explain to us what it is over. So we want to hear from them. Uh, Basically, we will want to hear from Chief. Welcome to Focal Online TV, Chief. You came from the overcrowded Zoom.
Yeah.
The overcrowded Zoom. Please
Yeah.
introduce yourself first.
I'm Michael Safra.
Michael Sai. So you just came from the overcrowded area.
Yeah.
Some of us were unable to even make our way there. What is this things about the excitement that is being released by for which of course people are going in a very joyous mood.
A very hard. Very, very hard.
What is high?
The expectation of JMB and his vice president. You don't care where he's from. You don't care where he's from.
You don't care what JM you don't
Where
care
the vice president from?
why the vice president. So
We are here to rescue Nigeria.
so who was actually JMV vice running mate?
I don't know.
So
I don't know.
but you just came from the area where the announcement is expected to be made.
No. He had the upper hand to do that. I don't know.
All right, what position do you hold in the Unity Party?
No, I'm not the policy of the Union Party. I'm the friend of JMB.
You are a friend of JMB.
Yeah.
Oh, but
So
you are
JMB has the opportunity to decide who we think that will help him to run this country.
but there are three names I know in they.
No, he had to decide whether 5 or 8 teams. He had to decide. That was making a political master.
Now, what makes him a political master?
Yeah.
You say your name again.
Bagaji Afra.
So that is one of the boys of a guy who claims to be a friend of JMB. So he just spoke with us, and I am about to speak to this fellow. Kindly introduce yourself and tell us, and welcome to Focal Online TV.
Yeah, thank you. My name is Sonny J. Kennedy. A strong supporter of the Unity Party.
A strong supporter of the Unity Party. So do you have a clue, because you've been a very strong supporter of the Unity Party, do you have a clue of who JMB running mate is suspected to be?
Yeah, according to what we heard today, he choose Jeremiah Panku.
He would choose Jeremiah Kwankum.
Yes.
But don't you think that if Jeremiah Kwankum is being handpicked by JMB, don't you think that it will actually create a level of dissatisfaction in people who actually started the struggle with JMB?
No, I don't think there will be any dissatisfaction.
But is JMB open to a dialogue in terms of reconciling the people who may have dissatisfaction?
Come again?
Is JMB hoping to reconcile with anybody who may have dissatisfaction?
Of course. You know, JMB is a man who reconciles everybody. So, choosing Jeremiah Panku, I don't think it will be an issue.
You've been a strong supporter of the Unity Party, according to your previous statement. And did you see the likes of Yombli Kanga Lawrence, who is the political leader of the Liberty Party?
No.
Did you see Henry Petro Bosta?
No.
But what do you think is responsible for the fact that these people have to stay away?
You know, politics is something that we don't really understand. You know, so the issue of Costa and that of Yombli Kanga Lawrence is their own issue. I think they will solve it, maybe in a small possible time, but I think that issue will be solved.
But there are lots of people on the social media. There are lots of people who brand JMB as being Judas Iscariot based upon the fact that he will not pick Yombli Kanga Lawrence. What's the reaction to that?
No, people who think it like that, it means that they don't understand. They don't understand politics, and now the trends that Labrador is going through, we need people who can be able to come together and work in the interest of the Labrador people. Choosing Jeremiah Panku, I think, is a fun decision by Honorable Joseph Mima Boyka, and it's a decision that every Unity partisan and people who love Liberia will be able to accept and work along to see the better outcome of Liberia.
Are you of the conviction that Jeremiah Kun being singled out of the list of people who are expected to actually become running mates? Do you hold the belief that Jeremiah Kun will actually generate the anticipated vote to win the election?
Of course, Jeremiah Paco is prepared, ready, and able to help redeem the Republic of Nigeria from the hands of those few people.
You say your name again.
My name is Lucille Kone.
What final word do you have to tell all partisans of the Unity Party?
Yeah, I just want to tell all partisans that let us come together. Let us fight this battle together, no matter what your difference is, no matter how you feel. But then only one person needs to be selected for this vice stand in our position. So let all of us come together and work along with one another to see that we make that world move forward.
All right, that was the voice of one of Unity Party's strong supporter. And we are also about to interview this guy on our stream. Chief, welcome and welcome to Fuga Online TV, Chief.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
Kindly introduce yourself to us, Chief.
I am George Sajon Namwe from District Number 11, strong supporter of the Unity Party.
Strong supporter of the Unity Party. So why are you so much excited on today's?
Right now I'm very much qualified, I'm amplified, I'm solidified, I'm magnified because the running mate of our senior bell, Honorable Joseph Human Breaker, is an astute personality. Honorable Jeremiah Paku is a man with number, and election requires number. So for the fact that we have chosen a son from Niba County, it tells me that I think it's one-round victory.
One-round victory. But in an event where there is Joseph Nyuma Boakat and the ruling party goes for an election, are you guys in the process of soliciting other opposition, like my opposition, in the quest to redeem Liberia?
Yes, the quest is a holistic fight. We have many opposition parties that have come around us. Trust me, today the announcement of Jeremiah Panku is not only from MDR, but our first from the less of ALP, the first from the less of LP, they are still with us.
But you just made mention of ALP, and ALP, one of the stronger allies and a member of the ALP is Henry Costa. And there are lots of information circulating in the public that Henry Costa will not attend today's gathering. What's the reaction to that?
It's not a major issue. Henry Costa is an ardent supporter of Honorable Joseph Human Breaker. Henry Costa spelled on his Facebook page that no matter who is chosen, he will support the process to the podium. So for that fight, and even yesterday, Honorable Yomi Kanga Lauren also came up with a press statement that the party is going to want to come out with a decision. So for all of these facts, it tells me that this election is an N1.
But do you think that the fact that Yomi Kanga Lawrence has been left out from the running mate floor, do you think that she will still cooperate in terms of being very supportive to
very well.
presidential bid?
She will be very supportive. The process is about calculation. There are so enough facts within the Liberty Party, and because of that, we now work too closely. But because there are so enough forces within the Liberty Party that are fighting a good spirit within the Liberty Party, so we are working with a unified foot. But trust me, Yomi Kanga Lawrence on board. And with all facts, Yomi Kanga Lawrence will come out with a press statement in the next 2 or 3 days that she will endorse the ticket of the Unity Party and she will support.
All right, you being a strong supporter of the Unity Party, the issues about winning President George Weah is not an easy task. How prepared are you in terms of being able to move in the rural areas to propagate the message of President Weah? How prepared are the youth wing? Because you are a youth.
Winning George Weah is one of the easiest tasks ever. George Weah has already sold himself. He told the people that he didn't want the presidency. There will be no president required history.
On what occasion did he tell you that he is unable to lead?
He called the action. Action speaks louder than words. Action speaks louder than words. So we are told that we're going to make Liberians to be part of their own happiness.
But there are other people who point to the fact that President Weah has been able to build roads and provide free tuition at the University of Liberia as a primary factor for which, of course, they will, they will basically elect George Weah again. How do you react?
At the level in the middle of Liberia is not any work done. The middle of Liberia is partially free. There's a government school. You have free tuition to the University of Liberia. They like you take it only from 0.1 to 0.2. So now you're calculating that. So we have promised to pay $12 fee, of which they are not paid for the past 5 years. And right now, why is included 10 grade, included 6 grade to take national exam because the one we recuperate for what we have promised them. They tell us that the country is going nowhere. The country is in reverse gear. So until we can find somebody to rescue the country, we are moving nowhere. So the rescue team is Joseph Human Worker.
Finally, what are some of the top priorities you want Joseph Parker to frantically address when he becomes president in 2024?
Yeah, one major priority is road. Another is education. The first Prime Minister of India, Jawaharlal Nehru, he said, if you educate a man, educate an individual, educate a woman, educate a whole family, education is the bedrock for every nation. If the nation is educated, people will be able to make independent decisions. So if you have on education, you have on road, that's just setting. Security finally. Trust me, everything is open.
All right, what final message, in a nutshell, what final message do you have for fellow partisans of the Unity Party at this point?
At this point, I want all of us in the opposition community to amalgamate our forces, to come together. Let's fight the battle together. Let's make Jawia a one-term president. I'm talking about a one-term president. Let's make Jawia corruption team to come to an end. Let's allow Jawia again to retire come 2023 October.
You say your name again?
George Savion Namwe.
So that was the voice of one of the supporters of the Unity Party. We actually want to speak with so many supporters of the Unity Party. So perhaps we can speak with this guy. And Chief, welcome to Focal Online TV, Chief.
How are you there?
Yeah, welcome. You seem to be very excited. Can you tell us about your excitement?
Oh yes, I'm excited today because the whole country, when it comes to the running mate announcing of the running mate of Joseph Parker, have been an issue in the country, even on the international level.
Do you care to say the issues?
Yes. The issue is that he needed to announce his running mate, and even the government herself have discussed it why he said that he can announce his running mate because he don't have somebody there that he can be able to choose to serve as his running mate. They will have other qualified people. Like the name he announced today for me. When I heard the name, that name is a household name in the country. And that name, someone that started his left from grassroots, hustling, working hard. When I say hustling, I don't want to Zobo they can go and do. Okay, legal hustle. He do business. But then he reached to the level that you find yourself. So I'm very happy to see him announcing this man as his running mate. And he from one of the counties that is not rich in the Republic of Liberia. So I'm proud that he announced Jeremiah Kun as his running mate.
So what final word do you have to tell co-Unity partisans?
My message to the Unity partisans is that we should see reason for now to come up and now play a laissez-faire attitude to say the ruling party will use money, they will use this, so we should be reluctant to go out there to fish for those people that we need to bring on board. Our fellow Liberians that are down there, trenches, ghettos and things there. We need to get there to them. Whether they even insult us, we shouldn't insult them back. We should work with them. See how best we can talk to them because to win somebody over is not a small thing. We will work and I know that we will overcome it and we will work and win them over board.
You say your name again?
I'm Edmond Stepney.
All right.
Partisan of the Unity Party.
All right. Thank you for talking to Focal TV.
Thank you, then.
All right. We have been talking to. Let's carry our camera on this side where supporters of the Unity Party are coming, making their way down. It appears that the pronouncement has already been made, and because the pronouncement has already been made, There are lots of people who are going on. They are going through, to in a search of a better environment to be. So let's keep talking to partisans of the Unity Party and see what the outcome of today's activities will be, what the function of today's activity will be. We are here talking to supporters of the Unity Party. As you can see, the place has been overcrowded, but due to the rain, due to the situations of the rain, we are we are trying to make every effort to ensure that we bring you live coverage of what is happening here on today. So keep following Foca TV. Kindly share the videos for us. Drop your comments. Drop your comments. Your comment is key to our broadcast on today. Just drop your comment because your comment is very, 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 very key to us on today. So we are here. So let's try to talk to other Liberians, other supporters of the Unity Party, so that we can be able to hear from them. So let's see, Chief. What's up? Welcome to the Foca TV, Chief.
Yeah, Nana Topa.
Yeah, you seems to be very excited. Tell us about your excitement, Chief.
Yeah, I'm excited. I'm excited with the pronouncement of our rescue number 2.
Who was the one being pronounced on today?
Yeah, Jeremiah Kung.
Jeremiah Kwanku.
Yeah.
So about the kind of attendance and the kind of exuberance that we expected. What is your take on today's attendance
Yeah,
particularly?
today attendance made me too excited because we believe in loyalty and patriotism as a Palestinian. And what I do always respect is that we in the Palestinians, we believe in patriotism and loyalty to our party. For one part, we were not paying people to come over. And one of the things we did, every Palestinian was buying t-shirt for the program, buy a t-shirt and attend the program, which of course are from t-shirt in our US. I'm very excited of that.
You bought your T-shirt $10 US.
Yeah.
Wow. One could say one of the reasons why you are affiliating with the political party is because you are in a play to seek a job. What's your reaction to that, personally?
No, my affiliation with the party is my patriotic status as a patriotic Palestinian. I'm a loyalty to the party since I was born. I'm for the political party. I've never put them for this Unity Party. And I love Unity Party so much, and I believe in Unity Party as the rescue team. So it's my belief that Unity Party will rescue Liberia from everything they are suffering from today.
Rescuing Liberia from every other thing that is unfolding here. Are you of the conviction that the issues about Liberia being rescued from the level of bad governance, as claimed by you, from the level of insecurity, as claimed by you,
Yes,
and
sir.
all other factors which as of a complete hamper to the governance system of Liberia? What help people as Unity Party to be able to bring the expectations of the Liberian people to at a higher esteem?
Moment we are prepared for the fact that today Mapaga has experience and understand the presidency as a vice president, he will change and rescue Liberia in the better place. We should first understand that we in the party we took Liberia from scratch for 12 years. They came from war for 14 years, and then we restored everything that is supposed to be restored, and then we delivered to the CDC, which of course they scattered all the opportunity, they scattered everything we have set up. Now we understand that in Liberia, all the investors are running away from our country. We suffering from a problem water, which of course are available, LEC, and other things in the district. So we are working, and Unity Party is here to rescue Liberia in conflict or 2010.
Our Unity Party is here to rescue Liberia. You say your name again, Chief.
I'm Saint Samuel Yensua, Public Relations Officer, District 13 Youth Congress.
All right, that was the voice of one of the executive member from the district, the Unity Party District Leadership Council. So we are still here gauging the views of people, supporters of the Unity Party, and actually, it is not just an easy thing to do because it is not an easy thing to do because there are so many mixed reactions. I know people are overly excited, as you can see. The faces, the expressions on the faces of many people makes them to be overly excited on today's night. So Rescue 2 has been unveiled finally by His Excellency Joseph Juma Boakat. For those of you who know, this is the day that Unity Party had set aside to unveil their running mates. And there are lots of Unity partisans who hold the opinion that the fight that Jeremiah Cohen has been unveiled on today will actually set the stage for them to be able to rescue Liberia. One round ticket, as you can hear, this supporter.
One round ticket.
One round ticket,
The
one round
best
ticket.
judge JB has ever made is to choose Jeremiah as his running mate.
Yeah, but there are other people who hold the view that the lives of Nyambli Kanga has been left out. Where do you stand?
Let us be, JB is a good leader. We cannot denigrate her. But still, she's a member of us. And I'm sure she will support us. We can say anything about Yomli.
But you claim that Nyambli is the member of you, but Nyambli didn't attend this all important
We had
event.
3 competent persons to be the fast, to be the running mate of Joseph Mabaka.
Who were those?
Jeremiah Cohen, Henry Pentecostal, and Yomli.
But
One person need to go forward. And Jeremiah Cohen was choosing.
so how can you interpret the fights that led Joseph Walker to actually handpick Jeremiah Coon?
Reason man, he said, Joseph Mabaka, with a rational thinker, he know his own will to choose whoever he wants to. All the people that equal in rank, there was no bigger aim at it. I love every one of them, and all of them are his children. He loves them. When he chooses to take the miracle for the County, there's no problem, and we agree with the ticket. We have partisan for the opposition, we agree with everything. We have no issue with that. And we'll support the ticket, we'll defend the ticket in every area of life.
So you will support the ticket and defend the ticket. But is there any room for dialogue just in case there is an event of dissatisfaction by people who stood with Joseph Walker in the tough time?
There's a room for dialogue. We accept everybody in any way. Normally, it's our mother, she's our sister. We encourage her to come back to party. Even though she has not yet leave, and she knows she's a leader. We trust her, we love her. Pedro is our friend, our brother, everything.
That was the question. That was where I was actually coming. Henry Pedro Costa has been a very damn-hard loyalist to Ambassador Walker. On many occasions, Pedro has been consistently championing the fact that Joseph Walker has the ability to rescue. But on today's occasion, we didn't see Henry Pedro Costa. What's the reaction to this? What could be the fact that Henry Costa had to abstain from this all-important rally?
And we believe we stay with Jabba. He says just Jabba. We believe in Jabba. He's just a decision and going to support Jabba. He's going to support Jabba in this cause. And by the grace of God, we're going to make sure we are a one-time president.
We are going to make sure we are one-time president. What final message do you have for fellow partisans of the Unity Party moving forward?
To all my partisans that are not present, to all that are here. Love Liberia. Believe in Joseph Walker, believe in the ticket. Let us support this cause. Let us take the men out of us. Because trust here is a complete embarrassment to our nation. They bring shame to us, and we should not sit down because of running made business, and then we forgo Jeremiah is a sound manner person. He knows what's best for us, and we'll do our possible best to support the ticket. I know my friends out there. Some of them want to be part, but the distance and all everything. We are tired. They are not able to be here today. So they will support us and will do everything that God in heaven will trust us to lead this nation. Through Joseph Mabaka, this nation will get better and better to the best. Thank you very much.
All right, thank you. That was the voice of one of the supporters of the Unity Party.
I'm Eric Soniba Alesi, resident of District 17. Thank you.
All right, we just spoke with a supporter of the Unity Party, and this fellow just walked to us and said that he actually...
I'm a resident of District number 3. My name is Edwin G. Bob II.
You have to move back a little bit, Chief, so that we can be able to capture you.
The reason why we have appeared to the mark, I live in Rayland, because of Rayland. We are tired with everything. What they do to us. They take to our parents.
What are some of the things the government did to you?
They said they want to relocate us. They never relocated us. They kill our people. They spoil our women and market. They lie to our teachers. They lie to our parents. They make us jobless. They make us homeless. They make us frustrated. So this is the time for me. I'm from local country for your district number 1. And my mother from Grand Bassa country. You see the party? You see the independent individual? I want for the world to know that every hall and the people of Montserrat County District number 3, they are tired with CDC government, and we now ready for Joseph Newman.
So that is one of the that was the voice of one of the supporters of welcome to Foka TV. Welcome to Foka TV. Welcome to Foka TV. You appear to be overly excited. Tell us about your excitement. Tell us about your excitement. Why are you so excited?
I'm excited because today it has finished.
What has actually finished?
I'm excited because I've been asked the question, who is the running mate? Who will be our running mate? Today, we have got our running mate. It's a fun. Cool. So they have the power party, our party, our party.
So thank you for talking to us. We are going there, interviewing some supporters about how they do feel about the fact Joseph Yemabwaka has just disclosed his running mate, and from all indication, Jeremiah Kung has been singled out of all of the list of people who was previously in the cycle to be selected as the running mate. So you can see supporters of the Unity Party are making their way, from the previous area, and at this point in time, there is a space being created due to the number of people who are actually leaving this place. But there are lots of people who are going home very, 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 very excited. And
we are tired with joblessness.
Kindly introduce yourself to us, Chief.
Hey, comrade, I'm Aliu Juju, the mobilization chairperson and recruitment in Babolu chapter.
Wow, you appear to be very excited. Tell us about your excitement, Chief.
Yeah, my excitement came about when, the vice presidency of Joseph Newman Boakai coming to the presidency. He has been interpreted in so many characteristics. He's a weakling. He cannot represent the Nigerian people. He's a sleepy Joe. He's a sleepy Joe here and there. Sometimes I feel so weak. By the time I sit down and think, here's an individual. That individual, you keep talking about him. Every day you talk about him. Whenever he wakes up, he gives momentum. Whenever he catches the game, he gives momentum. Recently, I'm talking about land story. How the man sold land to somebody. The other story is there now. No, my excitement came about. My dear brother, I'm surprised today to see the kind of new prayer. The prayer is a tsunami victory. I promise you can't Sunday for it. If you cannot believe it today, I tell you as a journalist of the Republic of Liberia, a professional one, you should start taking your analysis into context. Start comparing who to be the next president of the Republic of Liberia. John Weah cannot represent this country. John Weah is a failure. John Weah did not show any timetable in this country. John Weah cannot maintain the 5 million purported census result.
So are you of the conviction that the fact that His Excellency Joseph Nyemabwaka has handpicked Jeremiah Kum as his running mate, do you think that this team is politically sophisticated to win His Excellency George Weah?
My dear brother, there's no argument. Jeremiah Kum, I don't know how to classify it. I know people on the other side. People will say, oh yes, indeed, he's a human pastor. He did that. I know Jeremiah Kum to be a businessman, one-time member in the Mark County. He's an influential young man. He can deliver. He's a forceful young man. What we intend to do now, we are not discussing people that will try and enrich themselves. Jeremiah Kum, for the personal and individual record, in the Mark County, he has helped a lot of young people to travel into businesses. But I was thinking that the Republican could be the best But when I realized that, I did my analysis, I got to realize that Jamaica has the numerical strength, and he can be able to Joe Biden to rescue this country from the ex-sucker and empty hell of Jamaica who cannot even create a shipping job, a packaging job for any Liberian. I'm not in Mali. I said to you, through my previous introduction, like I said to you, can you protect the conversation? Like I said to you, through my previous conversation, and I said to you that I'm a mobilization share and recruitment of the whole chapter. You win. So I'm not calling out as you know the party, but I stood there because I want to represent my country in order to get a number from Babolo country, be added to all of country, to be able to take the country back by force for Georgia. Georgia is incompetent. Georgia is insophisticated. Georgia, as a president, can that maintain the impression of the young people of this country? We are out of job. We are out of the sophisticated as a government. However you want to classify it, my choice of word should be the one that you should carry. Right? I'm telling you that this country belongs to competent people. Why experienced people? Joe Biden is experienced. Joe Biden has been in government for 40 some more years. Joe Biden has not been accused of criminal rape. Today, we are here to make sure that we can see Jamaica to be added to these young men. How to move the country forward.
A lot of people in the opposition who basically classify Jamaica as a man who has never been with the struggle. What's your reaction to that?
Yeah, political decisions come with time. It's a family decision, right? We have been to this team for so many times. We follow the CPP. The CPP did not work. Oh no, the acquaintances, leadership of that ANC, who are potential who fingered the document. Due to a lot of leadership, who have job. Now we are here.
Yes.
So we move forward. I'm coming. We can move forward. Party. To see how the other folks can be.
So in an event where there is a second round, is Joseph Parker ready to cooperate or partner with other political parties?
Mobilization chair. The recruitment for Babylon and the party.
All right, it was nice talking to you, Chief.
Yeah, thank you.
All right, that was the voice of.
Another person to interview last.
All right. So that was the voice of. That was the voice of one of the strong, staunch members of the Unity Party, and he has just said every other thing upon which this government could be given one term or be made one term, as he said. So he has his opinion, but let's see whether we can be able to talk to. Let's see whether we can be able to talk to other people who have expressed the desire to be on our camera too. So let's see this guy. Good Chief, and we're gonna focus on live TV.
Thank you.
You seem to be very excited, and you sitting down on the wheels of your car. Tell us about your excitement, Chief. That's what excited you to be at this joyous moment. But the likes of young Kanga Lauren, we expected to have seen the likes of young Kanga Lawrence who stood with this political journey. But we didn't see young Kanga Lawrence. We didn't see Henry Petro Costa. What could be the factors responsible for their state away?
I do believe that the reason is best known to themselves, right? But what I have observed, we are looking at the numbers. We are looking at let's say, the running mate that will provide number for the party. So I do believe that the American people have the number.
do believe that Jeremiah Kwanku has enough. But it's just about that looking in the next direction. So having a cordial dialogue in a way of resolving the dispute or the dissatisfactions from both angles or for people who actually stood with him for the previous time.
As a leader, that's part you should reconcile everybody so that you take a lead in the party. So that would be a very good idea for reconciliation.
All right, you say your name again. What final message do you have for co-partisans of the Unity Party and even supporters of the MDR?
My message is this. We should, if we have not registered yet, we should register to vote in
All right, it was nice talking to you.
welcome.
All right, that was the voice of one of the members of the Unity Party. He expressed overall zealousness at the moment because what he had thought out over the period of time has actually been brought to his expectation. So we are trying to actually speak to some people, and the place is overly crowded. So we are trying to avoid the crowd, as we are trying our possible best as much as possible to avoid the crowd because we we just don't have the kind of energy as far as supposed to go to navigate our way through the crowd. So we could possibly interview some of the people who are actually willing to be interviewed here and to get their reactions about the long awaited message and how do they feel about and how do they actually feel about it on today. So we but for until we can get the person, but this is the overview of the people who are actually here and those are supporters of the Unity Party, and they are all here. So let's move our camera a little bit to see. So let's. So these are. So this is where we are currently, and you can see the crowd. There's still a very large crowd here, and it's just not easy for us to be able to make our way. And we are just going to the platform of the crowd now. So we a little bit. This side is flooded with Lima babies, and that other side is also flooded with Lima babies as well. So we are trying to avoid a crime so that our implementation cannot get damaged. In the way of doing this, we have to be very, we have to play our independent role as journalists to bring you that live description of what is unfolding at this point in time. So we are still talking to other people wanting to be heard on our platform. We are still talking to them. But if we possibly get a hand with one of them, we will actually bring them on and ask them a few of the questions and so that they can be able to tell us more about what the expectations and how fully prepared the Unity Party is to.
Nyomba dringe, nyonge happy, nyonge dringe, nyomba dringe, happy happy, happy happy, oma dringe, happy happy,
So this is a clear picture of what that the area up there is overly crowded. You cannot just possibly make your way through. So we just came here to be quizzing the views and asking the people about what, because the people, almost all of the supporters of the Unity Party are overly excited, and we, yes, yeah, but come talk to us, damn chief. But come talk to us. Yeah, uh, you actually need change. But you have the conviction that the change you are actually yearning for or demanding for, just we can, His Excellency in Pastor Joseph Nyamapaka can actually deliver the change. Now you have the conviction.
Right now, the team they not bring for something from already doing. You got a lot of things going on, plenty, bro.
What are some of the things that are going on?
Plenty, and I'm supporting drugs, push. So we get a rescue fund of JMB like that.
All right. Thank you for talking to her. Oh, so that was the voice of one of the supporters of the Unity Party, and he is saying he just said to us that we need change. We need change. So supporters, the place is still overcrowded at the point, and the expression has overwhelmed because the actual pronouncement has actually been made. So this pronouncement has caused a whole lot of enthusiasm in the supporters of the Unity Partisans who actually came to attend this all important occasion. So we are trying to observe the occasion, observe the movement, and we. All right, Chief. Welcome to Focal Island TV, Chief. Welcome to Focal Island TV, Chief. Tell us your name, and why are you excited?
I'm just a member of
You are a strong supporter of CDC. You are a strong supporter of Unity Party. You appear to be very happy. Tell us about your excitement on today, Chief.
I'm so excited to be among the kind of crowd. All of you are nice, especially on Unity Party. The party is here. I'm a photo. I'm going to be 18 years of age to vote. We are so excited. I'm so excited to be here today to celebrate Joe Baka, the death battle of our nation. Because we're putting our delegated to another level. We're going to development in the national community, in the national connection. The men are capable of taking the country to another level. I'm here to celebrate a running day with the Jeremiah Kun, which my country, my men. The men, like say yes and yes in my country. I'm so excited to be here today.
So you are very excited. Your the Unity Party political leader, His Excellency Joseph Nyamapaka, just handpicked Jeremiah Kum as his running mate. Are you of the conviction that this is the winning team?
So.
What could make you believe that this is the winning team? Can you tell us?
I believe that Jeremiah Kum is a capable man. He's a man with competency. Man will believe him. Make I believe what the people say. And you got to put the opponent to another level.
What do you believe to be the point upon which Joseph Parker took, preferred Jeremiah Kum of all of the people that stood?
Yeah, that was the best decision for Joe Parker to do. Before he been dragging, the issue for very long time. He was the best decision by selecting Jeremiah Kum. And we're looking at the second competition country in New York. That's why we are so excited and happy to select Jeremiah Kum as the running mate. Yes.
So you say your name again.
I'm Jason Benedict. I'm so happy. I'm so excited to be here. So supporter of the Unity Party for 2017 up to today. This will be my second time voting for presidency.
What kind of message do you have to pull supporters of Unity Party?
In my community, I convince so many people to vote for Unity Party. Because Unity Party is a party that can see the community at the first level. We got the international community, they got the connection, they got the contract, they got the power.
So, thank you for talking to Foga TV. All right, that was the voice of one of the supporters of the Unity Party, and we are still talking to other people. But let's see as to whether we can be able to talk to this motorcyclist, because many times the motorcyclists complain of being left out in the process of decision making. So let's see whether we can talk to this one. Chief, good day, welcome to Foga TV, Chief. Good day and welcome to Foca TV.
Thank you very much.
You left your business schedule in order to be a part of this thing. Are you a unity partisan?
Sure. I'm doing my job.
So are you excited with the fact that His Excellency Joseph Nyamakwaka has picked Jeremiah Kuma as the running mate?
I'm very much excited and I want to appreciate that decision. Your decision taken by the Honorable Select Jeremiah Kuma.
So are you of the conviction that the fact that President Joseph Nyamakwaka has handpicked Jeremiah Kuma as his running mate, do you think that this team can actually be able to deliver to the Liberian people in terms of being able to rescue Liberia as a nation for all?
To be frank, I'm very much convinced that the decision taken by President Joseph Nyamakwaka is very good, that it will help the entire citizen in terms of leadership, because I know that Jeremiah is man to lead, and with the collaboration with Jeremiah, that of the Honorable, that will become next.
All right. There were several names in this running mate slot. What do you think could be the fundamental reasons why His Excellency Ambassador Joseph Nyamakwa actually single out Jeremiah Kum for his running mate slot?
To be frank, yeah, I very,
You don't have a clue about that.
yeah.
All right, thank you. You say your name again, Chief.
T.Y.
All right, thank you for your voice to be heard on Full Cap TV. We are still talking to people. Let's see whether we can talk to this elderly man. Chief, welcome, Chief. Please introduce yourself to Full Cap TV, Chief. You appear to be very excited. Tell us about your excitement, Chief. But we didn't see. We expected, the media expected particular. So, what do you think could be the fundamental reasons why the government choose to actually keep you hostage?
One of the reasons is that President and the ruling party believe that once since they are ruling, they give you position or they give you work. Everything they say it should be like yes sir to them. And today, if for any reason I could wear Unity Party t-shirt and fly around the street, my mother tomorrow, my family will not have food to eat. I will be sad. Because when it comes to the ministry for which I work, we are being intimidated by the brother or citizens.
So, so to speak, there were several reasons in the wake of convincing other people to actually join you, in the wake of Joseph Waka to be the next president come January 2024. What could you point to as an evidence to further convince people who are not part of the Unity Party to actually join you in the wake of Joseph Waka becoming the president of Liberia?
One of the reasons probably I would tell my young brothers, because for me, I'm most often speak to the young people. I tell them that the development of this country depends on us. You notice that a lot of political parties always want to do. They always tell you that yes, we want you to come on board, we want you to come on board. Because 90% of the progress of this country depends on it. So because of that, this government is holding the young people. Also, they are convincing them to join in a corrupt saga. And because of that, I go to them and tell them we have a brighter future. We are going to school today because we want to benefit. We are going to school today because we want to play on our young people's table. We don't want to live at the expense of our mother and father. Imagine my mother today, 30-year-old man, still living with his mother and father. Imagine today, a 30-year-old man, still born children outside, carrying the child back to the old mother. Today, we want to tell the they bring on our table, they found us $10. So then my brother, I'm working, I'm still owing people. Imagine I'm making $150. Imagine I save a seller that was making $280 US. But they brought me way down to $150. I'm gonna pay. Now, even my son to pay for my brother, it's $125 at the end of the day. I'm a family man. My daughter, my son go to school. Tuition, I see that. Imagine that. What do you think will bring transparency? The young people will be dragged to the ball. At the end of the day, the young people are damaging our rural community.
So what final message do you have for fellow partisans of the Unity Party?
It's not only the United Palestine I want to speak to my young people. That you have to open your eyes. You have to know what you want. You have to have that passion to be a better person tomorrow. It can only happen when we make a better team for ourselves. So vote for United Party, vote for Total Human Burger. If you want to see your paper, be a team.
Finally, there is this thing about Kojolobo and poison. Who basically do you classify as the poison?
Again?
There is this popular saying about Kojolobo and poison. Who basically do you classify as the poisonous species?
The poisonous species is the CDC today because we are been drinking Kojolobo. Kojolobo don't kill, but poison kill. Today, the poison for CDC today has killed a lot of young people. To the extent we are being paid for our habit. Go and take jobs, I will give 5,000. Go and see to the people who know economy, I will give 5,000. There is the only country that they pay you for a bad habit instead of them rehabilitating you. So that we are being paid for bad habit. So instead of us going, I prefer going to drink my Kojolobo and be killed than to drink the poison and die.
Lastly, just to end, to stop talking to you, what final message do you have for other opposition political parties?
Opposition parties, we need to reunite. We need to come together. If we want to see this thing happening, we need to come back together. And the only way we will get rid of the thieves, the only way we will get rid of the walking securely, is for us to come together and say this is enough. And most especially, young people need to come together and say this is enough. Forget about your funds you have been giving us. Forget about your 5,000. Forget about your job you gave me and gave us $75 US. My brother, we need to say enough is enough and vote for the Democracy.
You say your name again, Chief?
I'm Peter Wiry.
So that was the voice of one supporter of the Unity Party, and he had just spoke with us. So let's keep going. Let's keep going so that we can be able to speak to other. Let's keep going so that we can be able to speak to other people, and particularly most of the time the motorcyclists feel being abandoned in the process of decision making. So let's see whether I can speak to a few motorcyclists and who have gathered here, and let's see. So Chief, welcome to Foca Online TV, Chief. Welcome to Foca Online TV. Okay, he doesn't want to actually speak to us. So let's see. Let's go to this elderly man. Chief, we're gonna Foca Online TV, Chief. All right. Chief, we're gonna Foca Online TV, Chief. Can I introduce yourself to us, Chief? All right. You appear to be excited, even though you are en route to your house. Tell us about your excitement, Chief.
Today, we had an extraordinary so we are happy that everyone what we are about to do now is start the work. Start the work today because
We're very happy about that. There were several names in the running mate book, and His Excellency Joseph Yamabwaka singled out Jeremiah Kuhn. What do you think could possibly be the primary reasons upon which Jeremiah Kuhn was being singled out among the list of people who stood the test of time? One term president. So, based upon the fact that Joseph Nyamabwaka has actually unveiled his running mate, the long awaited running mate in questions of Jeremiah Kwanku. There will be dissatisfaction. How people is Ambassador Joseph Nyamabwaka, and in the wake of resolving, in the wake of bringing those satisfaction in turning a new page for them to forge the country ahead. How people see lastly, there were other people, there were other co-opposition colleagues that were actually helping Joseph Waka to, in many of his activities. The likes of Senator Nyambli Kanga Lawrence, who is the political leader of the Labour Party, and prominent talk show host Herman Costa. But on today, this major event, we expected to have seen all of these people here, but we cannot clearly see them. Why do you think? What could be the reason for which, of course, they choose to actually exclude from the process? We will actually make we are government they want to. What final message do you have for supporters and other like-minded people in the opposition bloc?
Like I said, there's one goal. The goal for all of the next
All right, thank you for talking to Foka TV. All right, that was the voice of a hierarchy of the Unity Party, and we just spoke with him. And we are very, very much interested in speaking with a whole bunch of other people to hear their view and what they do make about today's activity on grounds here. Contrary to what the peoples in the or critics in the oppositions from other parties have said, they said the people were not going to be able to gather, and from all indications, as you can see on the camera, I don't need to tell you much about what you see today. The place is just overly crowded, and the supporters of the Unity Party are in a very joyous mood, leaving because the law-awaited pronouncement has actually been made. And right after the pronouncement has been made, supporters of the Unity Parties are in a very joyous mood, and they have said to me on numerous occasions that they are going to work even more than what they have done in the past. So I have been talking to several supporters of the Unity Party, and I am still interested in speaking to several of the supporters of the Unity Party. So we are still here bringing you live coverage of what is unfolding here on today. So keep sharing the video, invite others to watch the videos and so forth. So let's see what we can be able to connect with other people so that their voices too can be heard on our platform. Yeah, I actually want to interview you, Chief. So somebody has just expressed intentions in the interview. All right, welcome, Chief, and welcome, and introduce yourself, Connie, please.
Well, this Lawrence Compton, Liberian by nationality. I'm here to bring the occasion today. The meeting that the West Citizen that we gave to the Caleb government is in the interest of the Liberian people. But I don't want to know the way people content down at its lowest level. They are people are in institutions. They can't afford sending their children to school. Basically, with necessity, they are still deficiency. So we are here to re-rectify the mistakes that we made some 6 years ago, to bring back the Union Party. But they are who are transition now come from the first one. That's why we did see from former President Salih. Came from our 18 years old unrest. We saw how far our country has moved. And today the country has retrograded just in 6 years, jumping to zero bank losses. That lets you know the U.S. embassy in Medina to Morocco in recent times. Saw the report. It is a private property people where state officials will formulate budget and keep the budget among themselves. Leaving out state infrastructure, leaving out civil servants who work, leaving out other business sector of our country. So we need them to train for the next 6 years. So for the next 6 years, our president we are relieved. It's almost there will be no Liberia again.
All right, you've been a strong supporter of the Unity Party. And from all indication, there were other people who were basically pledging allegiance and support to His Excellency Joseph Human Walker. But we didn't see the likes of Nyomble Kanga Lawrence. We didn't see the likes of Henry Pedro Costa. We didn't see the likes of Senator Abraham Darrell Dillon. What could be the justifiable reason for their stay away?
Well, our law call for aid. Our law of the Republic call for aid. You don't force people against their own welfare, their own whatever association. So then today, it is far low and bumping to justify the claim as to whether they are not here today. But above all, what I can tell you, it is the interest of the Liberian people, it is the interest of the country, it is the interest of you that here. It is not because Harry Potter is not here, it is not because Young Kenya is not here, it is not because Honorable Delo is not here. So we're going to postpone the program without announcing the vast running mate. You know the vast running mate over the period of time has been a serious state gossip. Every loophole and corner that in far, Waka is going to do, Waka is there, Waka after now. So look at the kind of day to be a private teacher there where people in the diaspora, their eyes are all open, their ears are all open. But see, Pastor Waka announcing a running mate. On the basis of Senator Taylor is not coming, on the basis of Yomi Kenya is not coming, on the basis of Henry Posa is not coming, we will not give it 3 years. They are the who put it on right. There's no reason for which they are not here today.
All right, what could be the fact, or what could be the factors for which Joseph Yimam Walker and has actually decided to handpick Jeremiah Koo of all of the list of competent people who were actually projected to him to choose?
Well, thank you. If you look at one of the major decisions that are led to the Unity Party for in 2017, it was on the basis of Nima County. So we take Ottawa with empirical facts county. There is no gold rich county. We can't afford loss in Nima on this upcoming election in October. So looking at Nima, they're very strategic. Looking at Nima, they're very strategic. They're Ottawa analysis. They're Ottawa facts county. We plan on going Nima to take our running mate from there. But he has the winning victory for Joseph Martin on October 10th.
All right. There is this thing about, there is this popular statement made by some people in the ruling establishment. They say the Prince Johnson we knew, who we regard, who the Unity Party also regard as the political godfather of Nima County. It's not the Prince Johnson people knew 10 years, 15 years back. How do you react to such
statements?
statements?
Will not take them serious. It's highly frustrating. It's highly disappointing. Statement coming from these guys from the ruling establishment. We know from which point. We know their anger. So their Prince Johnson, it is a rebel. So their Prince Johnson, it is a killer. According to the president, that's not a saying. But Prince Johnson in 2017, he was not a killer. Prince Johnson in 2017, he was not a rebel. Prince Johnson in 2017, he was the best of all. But today, Prince Johnson somersaulting to pledge his support, not just pledge his support, but tradition. As Senator Johnson today with Rooster. With Rooster. I'm not forgetting about it. I said Lauren. As Senator Johnson today with Rooster. But today, on the contrary, they are all in their sample, trying to get me all of the negative adjectives. I don't see a way up there. The city have already fought it. The Lord's prayer for all human education.
All right, lastly, what final message do you have for fellow partisans and even members of the opposition class?
What I got, everybody saying that Trump the country and gospel. This is our time. We can't afford not this time. Anything beyond this time. Now we will go down the street. Now we will go beyond back the lady even when we're on the road. Now we will go down even when we're on a teller. Now we will go down even when we're on a freedom leader. So we can't afford this today. We are going to utilize every time and effort to rescue the brother and the way he stands to move our country from this level to the next level.
All right. And is there any final word you have for even His Excellency Joseph Nyaman Bwaka that you want to share with us?
Yeah, that means appreciate His Excellency for his tireless effort, his energy from 2017 up to now, to meeting his innovation, to meeting his party, to meeting everybody's in. It is a plus. It takes every human being major responsibility to do to meeting party from 2017 up to this time. We came to election. It comes with huge level of responsibility. It comes with huge level of leadership. It comes with a lot of things. So to see the party at this stage, carrying the party to election few months or a day, it comes with a lot of issues that we should apply for a high level of leadership.
All right. Thank you for talking to Soka TV.
It's a pleasure.
All right. That was the voice of a staunch member of the Unity Party. Eh? No, I twist the camera to show you. All right. One of the supporters who overheard our discussion has expressed his intention to speak, and he wants to just provide a little clarity to the previous speaker that just left from here. So, Chief, welcome to Focal TV. Please introduce yourself, Chief.
My name is Gabriel S. Baba, and I hear from the compulsion issue of people realize. Yeah, but honestly, to be frank, I came on Broad Street today to support Joseph Nyaman Bwaka. I'm now a youth, to be very honest, I belong to no political party in this country because I want to congratulate the people to go where it belongs. So that's why I'm now loyalist to any political party.
What is it that you wanted to provide a clarity out from the previous speaker that just left from here?
Very good. You said one thing that really infused me when it comes to Joseph Nyaman Bwaka becoming the next president of the Republic of Liberia. I think he's crystal clear. He didn't miss anything, and that's a reality. Because you know what? Liberia now, we need somebody to rescue us. We need somebody to rescue us in the sense that it's not something that you have to do in a magical world. politically and physically, you somebody to rescue us. And then while that when people look at you and say you rescue us. So then you are able to name the rescue the Mayaku, the boat which county of Nima. And the people rely on Nima for to be elected. But there is something that saw in the Mayaku, the people son the Mayaku, they want Nima chose the Mayaku to be the running mate. So for the reason, I just want to the brother on the ground now. Yeah, he's right. And something like that, we're not going to make it. So I just want to bring up, and I don't want to bring up the little cross this day. And I'm just watching the event. And I saw how many people came there. So there's no way for Georgia. For the state Georgia that up there, here in Monday, have to go. We are fed up with them. We're not going to say we're going to try there. Say yeah, try is enough. That we are in Monday.
All right, last night before you leave. There was this thing I want you. There were several names. What could be the justifiable reason why President Weah actually choose to pick Vice President Joseph Nyimabwaka, former Vice President Joseph Nyimabwaka actually decides to pick Jeremiah Cook of all of the names that were projected to him?
You know, there was a political in her discussion. Let's see how the way we want to do calculate and how the politician calculate. There's a political calculation, and it's not the political calculation. People go and say the more power station to calculate politically. But what the politicians do is quite different from how we do on the street. So the calculation was different. For the street calculation. So they discussed it, don't do this thing, I would say to me, and extend it. The reason I hear from Grandmaster County, and I hear from Grandmaster County, I know what happened. Grandmaster County, what are they aware? There's no way that Johnny Tanga will put me into the bank. There's no way. It was the spy. It was created. But Jeremiah was going to bring something that someone saw. And told the bank today, for Georgia, why you think it happened? They're in Nigeria, with the section of politics. Georgia has to go. There's a fair way to the Georgia. We don't want to do Georgia for another state here. For the people, our data is problem. Can you imagine? One of the studies when you spend $200 to the market, you want to flash the band at this car. I don't know where the camera will go here. So we still, yeah, for real. But now, you know what, 2,000, 3,000 for a flash bag and we know that we have to find a door and again on that level. Politically, with dismantle them. Politically, as I said, with dismantle them, and then go. Rescue one is there, rescue is already there for now, and that guy is going to
What final word do you have to tell people who are actually listening to you?
Oh, my final word I have to tell is the one of better thing because even people in the diaspora that are spending their money down, they used to say $50 before, they said I no money enough. I never have to come home there or 75. And that's going to be like that. When I'm going to have that, one of our enemies. So I'm not want to lie to you. Don't worry about this. I don't want to lie to you. So what happened now? If we are sending money home from the diaspora or Angola, and that's going to be the dollar. Because when I did that, so one month, no money is doing. Every money is sending this one day, we know what it's doing. I will get a tax, I don't get it, selling rich. They want to do it, but that's how I say, well, salary themselves. Go settle themselves from all the people that declare them. Wow.
All right, thank you for talking to Folk Activity.
Thank you very much. I appreciate that.
All right, thank you. That was the voice of a man who claims to not be a Unity Partisan, but a very loyal supporter to His Excellency Joseph Nyimabwaka. So let us see as to whether we can be able to get views from people of I know from the other So welcome to Foga Online TV Chief. Welcome to Foga Online TV Chief. Welcome to Foga Online TV.
Oh yeah, that is
As a great citizen, I don't really satisfy with the selection.
With the selection. What is the issue about your dissatisfaction?
Really, the dissatisfaction about jumping and then alongside with the party, that type of good partner, and then I really am not satisfied.
You are not satisfied. So you are a supporter of Young Kanga Lawrence.
I'm not a supporter of young people, I'm a supporter of the population now.